Welcome to a new episode of the Steebee Weebee Show. Kirby's not here today, sorry. We have a very special guest tonight. Content creator, YouTuber, comedian, scriptwriter. Please welcome Steve Greene.
Thank you very much. Hey, thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Thanks for coming, man.
Thanks for having me.
Whew. How you feeling?
I feel great.
Good. It's good having you.
It's good energy in
Yeah,
here.
you like it?
Yeah, it actually really is.
Is it good seeing George?
It's great seeing George. Great seeing B Money. I call him B Money.
These guys are like
Also
your
known as
brothers.
Bryce. Yeah. No, they're my dudes.
No, I mean, do you think of them like brothers?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I really
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely do.
And we have something in common because you're from Rancho Bernardo.
Yeah, man. I lived in Rancho Bernardo, Escondido, and
Yeah.
then my grandparents were in Poway.
We used to hang. I'm from Poway.
Yeah.
And I know Escondido very well because North County Fair is there, and
That's about it.
That was our hangout.
Yeah, that's about the
Yeah.
only thing there.
You went to RB High?
Yeah.
You're a Bronco.
I'm a Bronco, dude. You were a Poway High
Yeah,
guy, right?
Titan. Yeah. Do you remember Graziano's Pizza?
Of course. That
Do you
was the
remember
place.
Graziano?
Oh, of course.
So
I
it's still
remember-
there. When's the last
It's
time you
still
were there?
there. Oh God, probably 2004. When I graduated, we used to, take the napkins and dab the pizza up because you thought it was doing something for your skin, even though your skin doesn't was going nuts anyway. No matter what the fuck you did. That pizza wasn't even that good.
It wasn't, but it was like
covered in grease and.
But the RB kids hung out there, right? It was like a
Always,
hangout.
always.
There
That
used to
was
be
the
an arcade there, back in the 90s.
There were still a couple machines.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nobody really played them because everyone acted too cool for that.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I don't really play games,
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do when you get home? I bet you have a whole fucking thing. But they didn't want to be caught playing games then. Now gaming is the coolest shit ever.
Are you a gamer?
Oh, fuck yeah.
You got Xbox?
What do you play?
I am Destiny 2.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, Destiny 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I know no one's.
I haven't played it, but
it's pretty fun. It's a first-person shooter.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard I just get sucked into it, and I'm too afraid of that.
Yeah.
I mostly just play. I have what I call a Grand Theft Auto machine. I just play Grand Theft Auto.
Dude, that's a great game.
Yeah, it's a great game.
In that game, I like just shooting, like doing my own game within the game.
That's all I do.
Yeah. So you snipe people from like the hills and everything?
All of that. I
Yeah.
mostly go on there and fuck with like kids because I have no life and I'm a loser. You know what I mean? I go on there just for the express purpose of pissing children off and making them sad and making them leave.
Look at you're making
Yeah,
jokes.
because I'm a fucking loser.
You mean kids in Grand Theft Auto?
Oh yeah,
in that world.
Yeah, in the game because you play online with everybody, right?
Right.
Yeah, so I do all kind of shit to fuck with them.
Do you talk shit to them?
Always. Oh yeah.
So they talk shit back to you?
Yeah, but they gotta earn it first. I can't just go after people. George knows this. My philosophy. I have to go after people who have earned it. Right?
Oh right.
So I wait till they fuck with me, and then I just fucking wreck them.
Like give me an example.
To the best of my ability.
I want to hear a story. I want to hear do you make a kid cry?
If I can, I would love it. Yeah, that doesn't always happen.
Why are you laughing at that, George? That's kind of weird, dude. Why are you laughing at
George is a sick fuck. He's the sickest fuck.
He is a sick fucker.
He is, man. He is.
Since we're on George, no. Hold up. Before you continue.
Yeah.
No,
let's get on George, please.
Does your wife have someone, does she have friends for George? We need to get this guy.
Nobody has a friend for George. Look, it's not a good recommend.
He's not ugly.
Can you? No, it's not about ugly. It's not about that. It's
He's smart.
But he's Georgian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine George having sex with a woman.
I
can't,
I would pay $100.
I want to just see it. And I'm not even making fun.
Yeah.
I just want to fucking see what happens. I just want to see what he says. Is he like, well, do you like this? Like,
Yeah,
are you
yeah,
really
yeah.
enjoying it? Like,
Dude,
like,
I would pay $200.
I easily.
Dude, let me just do it. Let's just see. Let us see.
We'll give you a privacy
Yeah,
curtain,
dude.
all of it, man. We'll set up GoPros.
Yeah.
We won't even watch.
Dude.
I'll delete the footage.
George.
I swear to God, I actually just want to see this.
Dude, who do you want?
We got the Asa recommend now. It's you guys. Okay.
What Asa
What
fucking
kind
did
of
she
girl
say
do
that?
you? I mean, what is it going to take? Can you put this on your YouTube channel?
100%. Are you kidding me? I'll make it my whole YouTube channel. I got nothing on it right now. So I'm in for that.
What do you mean you got nothing? I just looked at it.
Oh no,
man.
I mean I
you
haven't
got
posted
shit
in a
going on.
minute.
You got shit going on.
Well, I haven't posted in quite a minute.
So we're talking about Grand Theft Auto and then like George getting George laid.
Yeah, I would love to. I think George gets laid, by the way. It's not an insult to George. I think that he fucks.
Well, you know what?
He gets his
the
dick.
person to ask Bryce that. He
No,
lives
Bryce
with-
fucks. Of course Bryce fucks. That's not even a
Bryce,
question.
be honest. Look at me. Does George bring girls home?
New girls?
Wait, can we hear Bryce? Here, hold on.
Yeah, but no. This is all we're doing. Let him do his thing.
Nobody knew. Nope.
Nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
Oh
so he
my.
only brings like
Look how red his
archaeological digs, or what does he bring? Like women from his
Why
past?
aren't you tape recording this? Why aren't you recording this?
Dick sex tape needs to come out. It's time.
There's a pink dick.
Wait, what is it?
There's a sex tape.
Wait, repeat that.
Pink dick sex tape someday.
What does that explain?
It's about time we bring out George's pink dick sex. Oh yeah, pink
Yeah,
dick.
yeah.
You know pink dick.
Yeah, his
What are you
name's Pink Dick.
Tiger Belly is pink dick.
Oh, pink dick.
Yeah,
okay, I see what you're saying now.
yeah.
Right.
Dick sex tape needs to come out.
Yeah, so we need to produce it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We have to make it. Because I don't think you have one. Do you have one?
Will you produce a video? Like, because they trust you.
Yeah, 100%. I would love to. Are you kidding me?
Have you seen his?
But how do
have
we
you
do it on
seen his
YouTube
penis?
now? You can't even say. You can't even say.
Oh my God, we have to
I can't
edit
even
this.
say like Christianity on YouTube
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's like a nightmare right now.
You're killing it on YouTube, though, huh?
No,
Like,
no. I was always I was never a bin, but so I couldn't be a has been.
Yeah. And then when's your birthday?
August 27th.
25th.
Right on, brother. Yeah.
You're Virgo.
I heard.
Huh?
Nikki told me, man.
Virgo,
We're
Leo,
like-
Virgo, Leo cusp.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a Virgo.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it means. I don't think I know better than that shit. I just love to make fun of it.
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. So you don't like read horoscopes and anything?
No, Nikki
stuff?
does. Nikki's all into that.
Yeah,
Nikki's
yeah.
into all that shit. Feng shui.
All that
I'm sure
shit,
she
huh?
thought this was a nightmare. Like a feng shui nightmare.
She probably did, yeah.
No, but what's funny about Nikki is you could have a messy place, and that's not even the part of it.
What,
Like
did
she's
she
like,
analyze
no,
shit?
your water corner's all fucked because you don't have any water over there. And it's like, Nikki, this place is a fucking mess. Like that's what's wrong with it. And she's like, no, you need water and like a fountain of water.
Wow. How long
It's-
you been married, man? Because
I've
you're a
been
married man now.
under a year. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How are you doing this? Like, because
I-
we're all like, we're not there yet.
It's easy. It's
Yeah,
easy
like-
when you really love somebody. It's really easy.
What's the hardest part about being married? Like, do you have to just really not compromise, but you have to be more mindful towards like
Yeah.
their needs? And
But it's
everything?
easier. I mean, I'm telling you, when you
Yeah.
find the prototypical one, it really is just easy. It's like, oh, I just want to kick it with you all the time.
So
Like,
that's
that's how I feel with Nikki. Like,
Because, dude, I saw your wedding.
Yeah,
and
it was dope.
I got kind of emotional
they
when you
were
said your
there.
vows.
You
Yeah.
weren't there, piece of shit. But
So-
you had a good excuse.
Yeah, dude, you did good, dude. Like,
Yeah, no, I did great. Come
like
on, look at me.
like that
Look at me.
speech, that
Nikki
fucking
Limo.
speech you did.
Oh yeah.
Too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how'd you know when she was the one? Like, were you guys homies first?
First date. Honest to God.
And what was the first? Star Trek.
Well, no, we didn't go
'Cause
to
I
Star
saw
Trek.
some,
yeah,
Star
I
Trek
had this
ticket.
ticket
Yeah,
stub
yeah, yeah.
from Star Trek because they wouldn't sell us the ticket to The Great Gatsby, which turned out to be even bigger piece of shit than Star Trek 2 was. So go figure. But yeah, we bought a ticket to Star Trek 2, and then we went into Gatsby, and yeah, I kept the ticket ever since. And
That's cool, dude. Yeah.
No, I knew that night. I was like, damn, dude, this is pretty crazy.
She's half Filipino, right?
Yeah,
Too?
she's half
'Cause
Filipino,
my
half
girl's,
white.
Yeah, my girl's Filipino too. So we got that.
She's
in common.
full Phil?
She's full. Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah. And so is her dad's Filipino?
Yeah.
Are you guys? You guys
He's
are cool.
full. Oh yeah, me and her dad are tight. Yeah, he's
So you
great.
like you go like where do they live? You go to their house and like have gatherings and stuff.
Yeah. I guess I'm the first guy that her dad got along with. That
Yeah,
just
yeah,
means
yeah.
all those other guys are fucking losers,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Because that
yeah.
guy just wants
Just
like
a good
someone
dude.
to be
Just a
honest.
good dude. Yeah,
Not like
yeah.
a put on like show.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Hello, sir. Like bunch of bullshit. Like
Yeah.
I just try to be as real to him as he is to
Yeah.
me, and it's easy.
And what's her mom's cool with you too?
Her mom's awesome. Yeah, her mom's great.
That's
Her mom's
so
the most
cool, man.
sarcastic person in the world. She's more sarcastic than anybody I even know. Like than
she
me
is?
or any of you guys.
Yeah. Are they, so they live in California too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
They're
perfect.
all up in Santa Barbara where we got married.
Wow.
Yeah.
And your folks, are they in Rancho Bernardo still?
They're in Poway.
They're in Poway.
They're in Poway. They live
Shout out to Power High. They just took third in the state wrestling tournament. So shout out to Wayne Brandstetter. That was my wrestling because I wrestled.
Okay.
I was a part of that whole, from
And you still know. You still locked into Poway High because you didn't go to college, right?
No, I went to ASU. I almost flunked out of ASU.
Do they have a team or anything?
What, in Arizona State?
Oh, Arizona State. Okay. I don't know shit about college.
I was just
so.
doing drugs. I was out of my mind.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. No, but this was in the 90s. So I just want to give them some.
No, it's great.
Some respect.
I don't know what RB's up to, but
you have a state champ. Yes. Shout out to Jaden Abbas. He just took from Rancho Bernardo High, 138 state champion for the Broncos.
How are you locked into the
I don't
high
know.
school
You know
scene?
what? I still watch. I know it's weird. It's weird.
this.
It's weird. It's weird.
Wrestling.
Hey, I'm a fan of the sport. I'm a fan.
Oh, that's where it
I'm
is.
a fan of
Yeah.
the sport of wrestling. I like MMA and I love
MMA.
I
It's
love
fun.
UFC.
Yeah.
But I still watch and
Right.
I still kind of follow somewhat of high school.
Okay.
I glance into it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But they just invited me to my coach was retiring after 40, I don't know how many years he was coaching.
Oh, wow. And you were that close where...
No, well,
'Cause that
they
was
invited me to something and I didn't know the number and I was scared. I'm like, oh, it just brought back all these because I'm far removed from Poway.
Right.
So I'm like,
How far removed? How long?
dude, this is a 90. I graduated in the 90s.
Shit.
In
You
the
still
90s.
care about it. That's crazy to me.
No, I don't care. I care about the sport. I don't know why I
No,
still
that's
watch
cool, though.
it. It's
I'm
crazy.
not knocking it. I just think that's crazy. It's
Crazy, yeah. But you have a state champ from the Rancho Bernardo High's got a state champion,
Well,
so
how
that's
about that?
that's big news.
I'm sure he was born when I left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So do you
That
remember
starts to get
RB
dark.
Plaza?
Which one's that?
There's a round table pizza in
Oh,
there.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Because
I didn't know
we
that was
used to
called
hang
RB
out there as
Plaza.
kids.
Okay.
There was a 7-Eleven,
Yep.
a round table.
That was the only round table that I knew of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I haven't been there in over 20 years.
Oh, I go all the time because
Oh, you do?
my whole family's still there, yeah.
Wow.
My sister lives in Escondido. My parents
Yeah.
are in Poway.
And did Nikki tell you about the house that I lived in Poway?
Yeah, she was fucked up. You had some
I
dark
had
problems there.
I went through a deep.
Was it just the house, or does that shit follow you?
The house was messed up. It was probably built on a burial ground, or
Yeah.
I went through really bad sleep paralysis.
Man,
where
yeah.
they held me down and I heard
Yeah.
whispers. So have you experienced anything like?
Yeah. The sleep
have.
paralysis my whole life. Yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
Now, when you feel weight on your chest,
Yeah.
like they're holding you down.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I want to hear about that. So when
Yeah, I mean,
man.
it's. I don't know what the fuck it is. First of all, I'll
I don't
qualify
either.
it. Like,
it's scary as
yeah,
hell,
it's just
though.
scary
It's
as hell,
scary.
right?
It's scary.
Yeah, I mean, I've just had these fucked up. I don't know what to call them, like dreams, but they
half
don't
asleep.
feel like dreams because you're half asleep, and you
that's
can
when
see everything in the room.
yeah.
And
It's that window where they could attack you.
right,
Kind of in between sleep. You're about to sleep. You're kind of not
it
sleeping.
feels like that. Maybe, but maybe that's the dream. Right.
Right. Oh, right.
Maybe
right,
that's the dream. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever it is, it's like, I actually, since when I was a kid, I was afraid of this thing I used to tell my parents when I was like 3 years old, that I was afraid of the gorilla. I don't want to go to sleep because the gorilla's going to come get me. And my parents were like, "Oh, Steven, there's no gorilla. It's all good. No big deal." And then every time I would go to sleep, the room would get dizzy. I would see the room just like it is. I would see my house just like it is.
Pitch black.
Pitch black.
Okay.
And I would see, or whenever I was asleep, right? So if it was in the middle of the day, if I was sleeping during the day, I would see that too. I would see that it's daytime. And then I would see the gorilla man, who was this dark figure in the window.
The shadow.
Yeah, shadow, exactly. But see, to me, I was a kid. I didn't know what a fucking shadow person looked like, or whatever you call it. I just knew that it looked like a gorilla because it was black, big thing. So I called it the gorilla.
Yeah. Was it wearing a hat at all, like a top hat?
Not a hat, no.
Okay.
No, but a dark figure thing. And then as I grew up, I knew more what gorillas look like and what they didn't look like, and it wasn't a gorilla. It was just this dark thing that
Since you were a kid.
Yeah, since I was a kid, it just tries to hold me down and while I'm under.
Wow. Wow.
It's fucking weird. Yeah.
And then this continued through your adulthood?
Oh yeah. I've had it
Jeez.
always. Yeah.
You ever tried using sage? Because we've actually smoked this room too. Because we've had.
I haven't. Nikki does that. I guess when we moved in, but it didn't do shit for me.
Wow.
Like
Now, does it whisper in your ear? Does it say anything?
Yeah. I hear weird shit.
Like what? Like whispers? Because when they held me down in Poway, there was like a bunch of whispers, like like they were like, it was scary as hell.
I've heard things like that, but it's more at one time. So this was like the biggest episode for me, which made me go like, okay, I got to do something. Like I got to go buy something or something. I have to go give money to something to make this like stop. Right. So I was under, and I see the room. I see Nikki. She's sleeping next to me, and then I see, this. I can feel it already. This presence, and then I look and I see it, and I see my body. I see the cats. I see what I'm wearing that night. I see.
Oh, you're floating above your body?
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Right. So then I see myself, and then I see this dark thing, and he looks at me because he sees me there.
Wait. You above yourself?
Yeah, me above myself.
Oh, geez.
Floating in the room.
Uh-huh.
He looks at me, and then he says, he goes, "Let me in to me," and then he's going towards my body.
He wants to possess.
I don't know. I guess.
Let me in.
I don't know. That's the
that's
idea
scary.
behind it. Yeah, it's like the scariest shit. So
what does his voice sound
like? So
like?
then I started yelling for Nikki. What did it sound like? It was like let me in, like that. Like fucking weird. Yeah.
Oh, man.
And maybe it's a nightmare. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's scary.
But what's creepy to me is the it's all creepy. But what's really creepy to me is that I was yelling at Nikki like, Nikki, wake me up. You got to wake me up. Wake me up. Wake me up. Wake me up. And finally. I just tried different shit because I couldn't get her to wake me up. I just started screaming like, in the name of Jesus Christ, wake me up. In the name of whatever, wake me up. And she just heard me say Jesus Christ. She's like, she heard me go, Jesus Christ. Like I'm mumbling and I say Jesus Christ. And she shakes me because she knows that I've been, having all the sleep paralysis shit. And she shakes me and she says, wake up. And then I don't immediately wake up like from a nightmare or whatever. Like I wake up, turn to Nikki and go, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow.
Like I knew what was going on. And like I communicated with her through my dream. So that's where it gets fucking weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? Because I have a similar thing to your story. Because when I was way younger. I was actually going to Bible studies, and during that time I had Bible verses all over my room, and I tried to do the same thing what you did. I could only get the J-E out though. I was literally, it was like blocking me from saying it.
Right.
Whatever these group of people were like blocking my mouth, invisible. Like you couldn't see them, but I was like, they wouldn't let me finish it.
Right.
Until I forced it.
Right.
And I must have screamed it, in the house.
Yeah.
But then.
And you got it out?
Dude, I'm telling you, like right when I got the whole Jesus out, it was like.
Right.
Like a weight was lifted.
Right.
I'm not a religious dude.
Me dude,
I'm
man.
not even a religious dude. Like I don't even believe in religion. I was raised
Catholic, but I was like, whatever.
I don't. I
hated
pray
it.
because my girlfriend, she's Catholic, so I pray with her. But I don't. I'm not.
I love two semi-religious dudes trying to act cool that we're not religious.
No, I'm just not.
I feel like semi-religious because of this experience.
I don't believe in those belief systems.
No, me either.
I feel like they.
I feel like it all gets fucked up by man. You know what I mean? We fuck it all up, and we probably made it all fucked up at the origin, like with all the books and shit and all the stories, Leviticus and all this stuff.
But maybe that word has some kind of power or dominion over them. I haven't figured that out.
That's what I think now. I don't know though. I don't know anything. I just know
because I'm not religious, but I believe that word has some kind of power over them or something. Yeah.
In this state, whatever the fuck it is, we know nothing about it. For some reason that worked for me, so I'll take it. Wow. So I got a Jesus candle that's by my bed every night.
Yeah. So Nikki knows about this.
Yeah.
And so what, like, did she freak out once you told her about, like, how long?
No, I mean, I told her pretty early because we were pretty cool with each other. Like
when you're dating her at the beginning?
I mean, it's not hard to tell somebody who believes in wish candles, for example. About your nightmare experiences, you know what I mean? It's not too difficult. So she knew about it real early.
Was she pretty open to it?
Oh,
like,
very.
She didn't judge you.
No.
Yeah.
She's the last
Is she religious? Because the
no,
Catholic
she's like
dad,
us.
maybe?
She's totally felt like weird about it.
Yeah,
her whole
yeah,
life,
yeah,
where
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I kind of think it's cool and I kind of think it sucks, and I mostly think it sucks, and then I kind of think it doesn't suck. Like we all swing back and forth so much. I don't know.
Because Poway, because I've been doing some research lately. Because I approached my parents. I'm like, hey, like this is what I experienced growing up.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about it? And because my dad had several strokes, I didn't know how long he had to live. Still don't. And
Damn.
but they said they experienced the same damn thing that I was.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, but they because it was on one side of the house in Poway. And when my dad would park the car on that side of the house, he'd actually try to run beeline to his bedroom.
Jesus.
Because he felt like these things trying to pull him down.
Sure.
And my brother, his room was closest to the garage on that side, same side of the house. And he had the same thing that I experienced, but he jumped into the swimming pool to get them off.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That worked?
Yeah, I worked for
That's
that time.
crazy.
Yeah, but because I wanted to know, like later in life, like, hey, was I tripping?
Right.
My cousin Eddie and Jen, they agreed. They hated going to that house. It was so bad. I found out later because they built a different section on the other side just because of that. Just so we could chill on the other side, like a whole different
Jesus.
living room area. Like they extended the house.
You're the people in the horror movie who won't move.
Yeah.
Like,
it was-
what we'll do is we'll build on, we'll extend out.
yeah, yeah.
Just go somewhere else.
The name of the street's Ranch Hollow, so that's
Ranch
kind of
Hollow.
Ranch Hollow. But yeah, going back to Poway because it's derivative of a Native American name or something, something.
Okay.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
but
don't know.
I knew that there's probably some history.
Do you still have sleep paralysis?
I haven't since.
Wow.
The last
awesome.
time I had it, well, no, that's not true. We kind of had it in here, so that's not true. But I don't know if that count. Well, my girl definitely saw something. We were fighting in here, and my dog Kirby, who's not here. My girl and Kirby are not. They're usually here, but Kirby was barking towards where the fridge is, and I thought I saw something. I'm not sure what I saw, but she said that she felt and saw a shadow presence, and that's why.
And she was awake.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And so, but I don't know. I don't want to say she's crazy or I'm crazy, but this building has history.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
I don't know what the
Hollywood
fuck
has.
this
I
shit
mean,
is.
Hollywood has history.
I don't know what any of it is. I have no idea. But
Yeah.
I also don't think we all
was
know
that, George?
everything.
Let's do a quick commercial break.
All right. With that being said, we're going to a commercial.
What a
Going to-
segue, George. Holy shit. You pay him?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I do pay him.
Wow.
Hey, this is Lil Ray. Why don't you press that button to subscribe to the Steebee Weebee Show, man? I'll see y'all later. Okay, we're back with Steve Greene here talking about ghost stories. It's been fun so far,
Yeah,
huh? Did you want to add to any of that this stuff? I didn't really plan on talking about this that long, but it just interests me because it's affected me so much in my life.
I always want to qualify it so people don't think I'm crazy. So
No, but
let's
I don't
just
think
do
you're
that
crazy.
For 10 minutes.
No,
I'm kidding.
yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
it all, because I know everyone's like, you're full of shit, man. And I'm like, look, dude, I would love to be full of shit. I would love to not deal with this shit and have my stupid nightmare things, but it just is. I don't know what it is. I'm not claiming anything metaphysical is going on.
Yeah.
I don't claim to know anything about the human mind or what goes on with the psyche and shit.
Right.
I just know that my shit sucks and it's been weird.
It could be some entities that are close to this dimension, like there's different names for it, like jinns or archons or demons.
Oh shit, I don't even know any of that.
Well, the archons are... I don't want to get into my conspiracy shit.
I love that we know the names of them though.
But the archons...
We don't know what they look like, but we know their name.
Yeah.
I always love that shit, you know?
Well, there's supposedly archons, and they actually live off human, like, low frequency energy, like fear and hate, and they feed off.
They love this world, man.
Yeah, so they feed off of us and stuff, and
Wow.
that's how they flourish. They're just... We're like batteries to them, like on some Matrix shit,
Damn,
but we
yeah.
just can't see them, Do you believe in any other? Do you believe in conspiracies, like aliens?
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, name one, man.
Aliens, like the Greys, like the Greys.
If you don't want to think about this shit,
I love it.
I feel bad for you.
I love it.
Because it's so interesting. It's so much
Yeah.
more interesting than what we have going on.
like the alien Greys.
Oh yeah, it's all great stuff.
It's
Yeah.
good stuff, right?
How do you not believe in aliens? First of all, if you don't believe in
come
aliens,
on,
you're out of
you
your fucking mind.
You have to, dude. I mean, there's documented stuff.
all the
out
stuff
there.
with governments all over the world with
Yeah.
these aircraft and shit.
Roswell.
Did you see the new one of these military guys caught one on a tracker? Like they had an auto tracker go on it, and they're like, "What the fuck is this thing?" And it was
It's just a dot.
just a dot going high speeds. You know,
Yeah.
going crazy high speeds.
I learned something interesting. You know, like the grays that we think are grays, that's according to Credo Mutwa again.
Yeah.
He's an African
And again,
shaman.
we know the name is the Greys. We know their name. We know little else.
But they're referred to as pinkies. They're really pink. That's like a suit they're wearing. So they're really like kind of like they look more amphibious, like a pink texture with like reptilian eyes, the slits. That's just the like that's an outfit they're wearing that's like skin tight to their body, you know, and those are like goggles. Have
Wow.
you heard of this stuff?
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's
It's
what I
like
heard.
like a spacesuit almost.
It's a spacesuit
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they're wearing, and I know this. They're kind of directly related. They work with the reptilians, so the reptilians are like the lizard, you know,
Absolutely.
people. But the
I love the reptilian
I,
shit.
I love
That's
it.
the
I
best
love it.
shit.
Yeah, I love David Icke stuff too.
Oh
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
which one's he?
Oh, he
David
talked
Icke?
David Icke. Yeah, he talks
Icke,
about the
okay.
reptilians and how they're like ruling the world. You know,
Yeah.
but like what I said before, you can't see them.
Right.
They shapeshift. They're in between the third and fourth
I
dimension.
don't know. Some of these celebs
Yeah.
look like reptilians to me, but
But you know, it's weird because in Hollywood, that the Jimmy Kimmel building, it says Freemasonry is built upon the hearts of men, and supposedly that's a Masonic temple right there.
Jesus.
And you know what's weird?
I
And
love all that shit. That's like some national
Dude.
treasure shit.
if you across the street, what's filmed there? The Oscars.
Right.
And what else is there? The way that mall is, man. Tell me that's not weird. The way that
Have
thing
you
is.
been to the Denver airport?
I heard some stories
Oh
about
man, it's
that
fucking
too.
weird there,
yeah,
man.
Yeah,
There's
there's
murals of kids screaming and on fire on the walls and shit.
like
and
the
you're
images of these Sumerian images.
And they have
of-
Masonic symbols everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
I love all that shit.
So
yeah.
what do you do? You think these symbols have whole power over us? Like they must
No,
do
I think
something.
I think it's like them wiping on us. You know what I'm saying?
Like what do you mean? What do you mean?
It's like I reach into my butt, right? It's a little dirty, and I wipe it on your nose, and I'm like, what are you gonna do about it? Like I think that's how they are. I think that they're like they put it out in the open because fuck you. Because what are you gonna do?
you can't do nothing.
That's right, and they want you to know while they're controlling you. I think.
Like they even say like the CBS or AB, like the all-seeing eye, you know, like the Illuminati
Dude, all that shit
eye.
to me, even the news media, the way they all talk the same. If you go from channel to channel, they literally say the same shit, same
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
points.
yeah.
Like, how do you not think we're in They Live? You know what I mean? You remember They Live?
Yeah,
That
dude, that's
awesome-
some real shit
Yeah,
to
John
me,
Carpenter
man. John
movie?
Carpenter,
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Obey.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I think is
Consume.
going on. Is like we just don't have the glasses to see it.
Yeah.
You know how Rowdy Piper?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because I remember that one scene where
Put on the goddamn glasses.
when he put the glasses on and the guy
best
follows him into the store,
Oh.
and then when they knew he knew, they're like, okay, we have a seat.
Yeah, we got a family.
yeah, we
cover
got,
red.
yeah.
Yeah. And they all like, you know, because they're wearing those masks. Whatever. It's like, why did you get a cover
Yeah,
red?
yeah,
Yeah.
So do you think that there's some insiders in Hollywood who knows what's up? Like I know George Lucas knows some stuff.
Oh yeah, I think
John Carpenter knew.
Look, Steven Spielberg when he was doing ET, he said he never got more. He never thought that all this alien shit was real. He's doing ET, and all of a sudden the government's coming down all over his ass about what are you doing? What exactly is it? What exactly are you saying? We need to see your footage. All this shit, like where he's like, what the fuck? Why do you care? I'm just making a shitty movie. Like,
Right,
what do you?
Even George Lucas, man, he knew like the Death Star and like the hollowed out, you know, the whatever the control.
Oh, because it looks like a UFO.
Yeah,
to you?
well,
Oh, I
no,
see
it
what you're
looks.
saying.
Maybe it represents something that's for real, like where it's
Interesting.
like a hollowed out planet, or like maybe the moon, or
Right.
because we don't really know what's on the fucking moon or anything, you know.
Yeah.
So John Carpenter. Yeah. I'm. People think I'm paranoid though because you know like
No, because I think that they do this thing like look at the media, right? Like UFOs. For years they just made fun of all that shit, right?
Yeah.
They still do. It's like if you believe in UFOs, you're a conspiracy theorist, and then you're silly. And then once you're labeled a conspiracy theorist, you're in silly land, and nobody has to listen to you anymore because you're labeled as silly. And that's what they do to everybody, right? It's like if you talk a certain way, you're labeled and dismissed, and
Right.
then we don't have to listen to you anymore.
But what about
That's why-
religion? Like
well, it's the same thing as
Noah and
religion.
the Ark and the you know, whatever, all these crazy
I agree.
stories, man.
I
Like
agree.
That's not out of like Aesop fables or like any of this weird stuff.
No, because that's all part of the plan. Like that's what they use to control us, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's all part of the system that keeps us all going to work, having kids, consuming,
Yeah.
like all that shit, man.
Can I be honest with you? I think we're in a prison planet. I feel like we're stuck. There's something going on where we keep getting recycled back in. Our memories are wiped. We go to the light. We get shifted to the moon or Saturn, and then we sign the soul contract. Come back in as a girl. Come back the next time as a dog.
Yeah.
And we're just
we
continually
just keep the machine working.
because I told you, I think they're living off our energy. They need us. So we just, so when you die, I don't think you should go to the light because I've heard that's a soul trap or
Oh,
something.
shit.
Like, you know how they've always taught you when you die, you go towards the light.
Yeah, but if you're there and you're dead, are you really going to take that chance, man? I'm going to the light every time. I don't even care. Like, are you kidding
I don't
me?
know. You go.
It's like you're
What
looking
are
at the
you
light and
laughing
you're
at,
like,
George,
"Ah,
you go to the
shit."
light too?
Okay.
Oh,
Right? You're going to take that bet?
I don't know. You so you're
I'd
gonna
go to the light. Oh, sure.
Okay,
like
but
a
what if-
fucking gnat to a lantern, man.
But what if they present like old family members that are deceased and they greet you? Don't you think that's
Which
a little,
ones, man? Some of them might get me. Some of them might get me away from it. Yeah, you're right. Some of them
Yeah,
might get
yeah.
me to run the hell away from
if
the
it's
light.
too set up like perfectly?
Like if I see my
hey,
fucking
we're here to
aunt, I'll be
greet
like,
you.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm out of here, dude.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know, man. It's weird. I just don't know. I mean, I don't even know why we're even on this earth. Like, no one ever questions it. I just know that I guess we're just supposed to go on with it. I don't really know why I'm here.
I
You know?
don't disagree.
Yeah, yeah.
One fascinating thing to me is the more you look around, the more the same everything looks. Like,
Yeah.
have you noticed we got photos from the fucking an asteroid? And what do you see? It's just a bunch of rocks.
Yeah.
Right? We got photos from the surface of Mars. What do you see? It's just a bunch of rocks. Got photos from literally the surface of Venus. You see a bunch of rocks. And like if you go outside, like before we put all this shit here,
Yeah.
it's just a bunch of rocks on the ground. So
Right,
I
right.
think that whatever all this is, like the meaning of it is that we give meaning to it.
Right.
I don't think it's any different than that.
Wow, man.
But maybe we are in a prison planet, like you said. But some of us,
it's like the Matrix, kind of like,
Right.
where it's kind of like we don't even know, like we don't know, like beyond visible light, what's out there, because it's
Right.
like there's stuff, like metaphysical stuff that's beyond our vision. You know what I mean? That,
For sure.
Like the stuff you've experienced, like the guy over your bed, the shadow guy. What if that guy's like slowly on a radio frequency close to ours? That's that's kind of like getting in here, but you're only seeing glimpses of it. Or
I have a
something
theory
like
that, and for me, it's more just like something I want to fuck with, like maybe write a movie about, where it's like I think, every action has an equal opposite reaction,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like that's part of physics. Is I also think that like people have an opposite. It's like you have an opposite, I have an opposite. Like there's an opposite of me.
Is that
And
like
maybe
some
that's that dude. You know what I'm saying?
like
Kinda
kind of like
fucks you up a
Mandela
little bit.
effect, like the Mandela effect?
Not like Mandela's effect is that like somebody went back in time and changed
it
shit.
changed it. Yeah,
But this is more like
I mean, do you think that's bullshit though? Like they used the Bernstein Bears. They're really Bernstein Bears.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know enough about it.
Febreze. I thought it was spelled with two E's.
My whole thing is I always want to believe. So if it's good,
Yeah.
I want to believe in it.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that
yeah.
one's
It's a little.
it's fun because you're like, yeah, Bernstein Bears. I could have sworn, but also we're pretty fucking stupid.
but we're a little older. Don't you remember Mandela dying in prison? Because they said he died in 2013. I could have sworn he died earlier.
I think everybody died. Like when Farrah Fawcett died, I was like, holy shit, didn't she die fucking 10 years ago? Like I always think people died. Like
I remember.
unless they're
Farrah
in the
Fawcett.
news constantly, you know what I'm saying? Like when Michael
yeah.
Jackson died, I was like, God damn, Michael Jackson is dead.
Yeah.
Like I think everybody else, when you hear they died, you're like, they died. I know they already died. Didn't they die?
Because you're a YouTuber, like you go on YouTube, you type in Mandela effect. There's tons of freaking videos of
Sure, yeah.
these examples. Do you think it's bullshit?
I don't know, but yeah, that one I don't know. That one,
Yeah.
maybe I need to see more because I'm pretty.
But it's funny
ignorant
it's fun to think
to it.
about.
It's fucking fun as hell.
That'd be a great movie.
It'd be tight, yeah.
Yeah. So what does that say? If there's like a parallel universe in, right?
Oh, there's got to be.
that mirrors ours, right? And then
We know there's other alternate universes. We just don't know how
so
it all works.
this could have been blown up in 2012. Could have been the end. We could have been shifted to
Totally. Yeah.
another reality.
Yeah.
Similar to
Every
our old
religious nut
world.
who's like, no, it's all going to end 2012, October 15th. Like, I think maybe they were right on a timeline.
And then remember Y2? Y2K?
Y2K? Yeah, maybe they all melted down, like in that reality. Who the
That
fuck
was
knows?
crazy. Remember on the news, everyone was getting like water. They're like going to Walmart and getting all the water.
Oh, yeah.
That
Idiots,
was crazy.
man. No, I love every pandemic too. It's like bird flu. It's going to get you. Everything's gonna get you, right? It's like,
Yeah.
bird flu's gonna get you. Gonna get you the worse than anything's ever got you. And then fucking 15 people died or whatever. It's always that though. It's like the new Ebola's back. It's fucking everything up, and it's like okay, well now it's gone.
Well, it's fun to think. I like science fiction, even though
I love it.
even though it's
But I think it's part of what keeps people in line, right? It's like part of what it's like, oh, the great danger. Here comes the great danger. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we're numb to perpetual war and all the shit that we've been doing. You know what I mean?
Do you think we're gonna be talking about this stuff? Because I didn't even have it on the notes.
No, fuck no.
Yeah.
But I love this shit. I'd rather
do
talk
too.
about.
I do
I'd rather
too.
talk about this and like, so what got you into writing? And I'm like, well, I really like movies.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right.
So if we like, let's go back to They Live.
Yeah.
So if we got some glasses, like how Rowdy Piper found them.
I think we already got some glasses, my friend. I think the way that we're seeing the world is the glasses.
Oh.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
But I think that we're called conspiracy people for daring to question things. You know what I mean?
No, because from what I've taught, there's got to be more
critical thinking.
Yeah, you're born, you go to school, you get a good job, you get a degree, then you marry, then that's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
but then
on.
there's a lot of shit out there that's like, I think done to make us like look silly.
Yeah.
Where it's like, and you get branded a conspiracy person, right? And then it's like, oh, you're one of those flat earthers. And it's like, come on, dude, those guys are trolling, man.
Yeah.
That shit's not real.
I'm not even bringing that one up.
If you ever want to talk about a fucking like quote unquote psyop,
yeah,
there's no greater psyop than flat Earth theory or whatever the fuck that is.
You know how I know though? I'm not crazy. When I went to Arizona State, I took LSD in my dorm room during winter break, and my dorm was one of the only ones open, and I seen a different dimension. I saw dead people in my dorm room bathroom, and they were there. They were like, hey, and I'm like, Jesus. That's when I realized that, whoa, like there's more to this dimension. There's other dimensions within this dimension.
Yeah.
And that's when my whole mind just almost exploded. It was the scariest day of my life.
Damn. Because
the dude I did it with ended up running across the street, got arrested. Because I told him there's demons in the bathroom, So...
So, you know what's crazy is that he actually did a very reasonable thing.
Yeah.
When you hear that there are demons in the bathroom, you run from it. And then he got arrested.
His trip. So I don't recommend that. It ruined his trip.
Right. Damn.
Because
have you ever done, what's it called? Like
DMT?
Yeah, DMT.
No, I'm sober. Like, I don't do anything. I don't do any drugs.
I haven't done it either. I don't do drugs.
But if I were to do relapse,
I
would do that shit.
Yeah.
Because I've listened to Joe Rogan and all these other people, and
when I heard it's all about branding.
I want to see it.
To me, it's about branding. When I heard the branding of, it's like getting shot out of a cannon into the universe. I was like, that's good fucking branding for a drug.
Yep.
Like marijuana is like, oh, it chills you out, and like, yeah, it does for sure.
Yeah.
But fucking getting shot into a universal cannon,
and
like
having an alien dictate your whole trip.
Because what does everyone want when they trip?
15 minutes.
What is it?
It's only 15 minutes.
15 minutes, but it feels like 8 hours sometimes, right?
Yeah.
It's like Matthew McConaughey going on that planet, and he comes back.
Oh,
and
I remember that movie.
And what's his name? Jeffrey. What's his name? Is older now.
Oh God, that was a good movie.
Yeah, man. Interstellar.
What movie was it? Interstellar. Great movie. Yeah.
Fucking
dude, why
great
don't
movie.
Well, you should. Like, I'm like sober, but have you done it? Like, would you try
I'm afraid, man. I don't know. I'm a pussy when it comes to drugs because I like to keep my mind like intact, and like that's why I only drink really. Like I do weed very occasionally. Like it doesn't agree with me.
Edibles,
maybe, but like just the tiniest little amount of it.
Yeah,
like maybe though.
What about
really
psilocybin mushrooms? I heard that does some cool things. Like opens
I haven't done it.
George, you've done it.
I've done it.
Oh, hell yeah.
You've done psilocybin. You've been eating shrooms and gone to the desert. This guy, they love going to the desert.
That's what he's
they
doing.
love going to the desert. These guys, these two.
That's what you guys do.
Right now,
Yeah, you on it? How you doing?
Microdose, that's what they do in Silicon Valley. Just a little bit to make your mind sharp.
Dude,
I've heard of that.
I went to, me and Nikki were at this, oh God, what were we at? I don't know, some fucking LA thing. And we were in this, it's like everybody lay down and like now we're going on a psychedelic experience. Mm-hmm. And this is exactly why I don't do drugs. Because I was looking up at it, and after like fucking 3 minutes of this shit, like just like a screensaver, like constant everything fucking patterns and shit moving around. I was like, this is so fucking annoying. Like you know what I mean? Like I know the artist guy thought this was like the most heady fucking like amazing thing ever made, but it's just all the same regurgitated shit. Like he just did it in a cycle over and over again. He's like fucking jerking off to it, and I'm like, this is why this isn't for me. You know, like I just
What do
need
you
to
do
chill
with
drugs.
George and Bryce if they planned it all out, and then you talked to your wife and said, "Hey, weekend with the boys."
Maybe, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Dude, that would be a great thing. You guys could vlog it and everything.
Judge drugs by the music they create, not the art.
That's
the
true.
music is fucking
That's
awesome.
very true. But
Wait, what do you mean that? What do you mean by that?
no, he's saying that a lot of the greatest music ever has been done through some of these drugs.
What, Jimi Hendrix? And
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Led Zeppelin and stuff
White
like that.
album, dude. Yeah.
Oh, Pink Floyd. Dude, that album.
Steven Seagal songs from the Crystal Cave.
Steven Seagal.
He is a fucking blues musician.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, so-
that guy's an interesting guy.
Fucking hilarious.
But that's interesting. The music. So the music created while you're under these substances,
Right.
Like kind
Can
of
be
open
pretty
up
great.
doors,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Doors.
Absolutely.
Right? The
That
Doors
is the
of
Doors,
Perception, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie though?
I haven't seen it, no. I never saw
with
it. I know. I heard
Val
he's great in it.
Kilmer
I need
is-
to see it. I love
You
Val
haven't
Kilmer.
seen that?
I haven't seen it.
You would love it.
I know.
Have you seen that movie where Val Kilmer plays Morrison? No. You gotta watch
I'm so glad I didn't say I saw it. You ever do that? You're like, oh, yeah.
No,
And
I
then
never
you
lie
say
about
three
movies,
things
no.
about it, and I'm like, yeah, it's great. Fucking everybody does that shit. Right? And then
Dude, I
you say
had no-
nothing specific. And you're like, oh, I like his hair in that movie.
So has your wife ever messed with these kinds of substances?
Oh, what did she do? Yeah, she did a couple of them. What did she do? I think she tried like a fucking grab bag of them, like almost everything, but obviously not the crazy ones.
You would microdose with George, though, right? Like in the desert.
What DMT?
No, microdosing, psilocybin
microdosing?
mushrooms.
I'm
Just
so-
like eating,
Oh, okay.
eating a little, like a tiny piece like this big.
Microdose is just like it's just like a caffeine boost.
It's like
I wish I knew that. See, I'm not
Steve,
that cool,
it's
man.
like eating this much.
Oh, okay. Of
That's all.
mushrooms?
Yeah, just eating this much.
You go to.
You don't trip. You just feel a body high, but you don't trip.
You don't go to Screensaver Land.
No. This is microdosing, just a little bit, tiny bit.
That makes you just a little bit happier, a little bit more connected to people. It's like the perfect, just like you wouldn't know it unless you just think it was a great day unless you were on top of it, unless you like knew that you took it.
Do you remember what's his name who used to edit at Maker, who also had his own channel, Super Ed?
Yep.
Who's super hell? Refresh my memory. I don't
know
know this
Superman?
guy. No, I don't know this guy.
Dude, so this cat, the way that you guys are talking to me right now, like evangelizing this, is how Super Ed used to talk to me about weed. He's like, Steve, it takes you to a macro electrical experience. It takes you to a different level, like of aerospace, which you have not currently experienced yet. So don't talk to me about not doing it unless you have done it. Like, what's your argument?
I'm not saying it's there.
That dude, we lost him to
Look
it.
at this guy's from
I
Maker.
love that guy, by the way. It's just
Let's give
hilarious.
him a shout out. What's
Yeah,
his
give him a
name?
shout out. Super Ed. He's a great
Super
guy.
Ed. Shout out to Super Ed.
He was
Yeah.
always that. It was so fucking funny. I love Super Ed.
Do you remember this guy, George?
Hell yeah.
Oh, of course. He got super jacked too. After a while.
Do you
Yeah.
miss? Let's talk about the Maker. Do you like? How did you get?
Oh, I miss the people. Yeah, the
Well,
people were
how'd you
great.
get into Maker? Like, when did that happen?
I met
like
I met all those
and-
guys like 2008 or 9, I think, and there was like 10 people there when I joined. Like,
Oh, is
there
that
was
little?
nobody. Yeah,
Really?
Everybody who was there but me got like $10 million. How cool is that?
Were you the first person to not get money?
I think I was. Yeah, pretty much.
So, explain to the viewers what Maker is. What they don't. A lot of them might
Maker
not know.
Studios was an MCN. It was the MCN. It was
Okay.
the original MCN, and it was called The Station at the time.
And they sought out YouTubers, right?
yeah. Like people like me.
They contacted you.
Well, they already knew me because I already was in a bunch of stuff from my buddy Totally Sketch was one of their people. He was one of the founders of the company. And so I joined them shortly after I did a couple of their videos. And then, because they all liked me, I did a shoot with Lisa Nova and
Explain.
Danny
She was
and
the
everybody.
owner, right?
She was one of the owners,
One of
yeah.
the-
Her and Ben.
She's doing good right now, isn't she?
She's doing great, yeah, I think. I haven't talked to her in years.
Just
I mean, they got shot out of a money cannon into outer fucking space. So I don't see them anymore.
Yeah.
They're living the yacht life. They're living this, all that shit.
how much money are we talking about, Steve?
Oh, I think
Hundreds
crushed
of
it.
millions, right?
No. But they split hundreds of millions. So how about that? Exactly.
Jeez
and they
Louise.
split it like, fucking 20 ways.
But what
or
would you do if you got
13 ways.
100 million? I mean, be honest. Like, what would happen?
What I do?
Yeah, with $100 million.
Super Bowl commercials, billboard campaigns. I would fuck this
be
world
honest.
up. No, I really would.
Okay,
no, I really would. Yeah.
What else would you do?
Just wait till I get money, man. You just wait.
Do you think it just turns someone's world upside
I do,
down?
but I will do trolling like the world has never seen.
So you would just continue to do what you're doing? Like,
Well, I haven't done it in a while because
Yeah.
because YouTube had demonetized all my shit, right?
why?
All of it.
Wait. When did this happen?
A year ago at least.
Why did they do that?
Because I'm not unboxing eBay $40,000 mystery crates and squirting fucking squeegee juice into my mouth and going like, whoa, That's like that's what the YouTube is really proud of right now. So
like,
I gotta jump into a pit of Orbeez.
when did you get
From a
involved with
diving
YouTube?
board.
Like early 2000?
Oh no, or late 2000, like 2009 is when I started my channel. I was doing videos, I think late 2008 or some shit with other people, and I started my own channel after.
And when did things start getting weird, like with this YouTube? Because I'm
Oh,
new.
just-
I'm new to it. I'm
Yeah,
very new.
it was always a little weird. I was always like, I always felt up against it, right? Like where it was like, there was always an anti-comedy thing that ruled YouTube.
Yeah,
Where like I think just the worst shit ever got promoted to the top. Like you guys know, it was like
George,
fucking song parody shit and like where it's not even a
even
parody,
the
you just
vlogging,
rhymed
it
a
seems
word.
like these personalities. Hey, it's
Yeah, man.
Benny something here. Just it's like
Everyone's
this,
in
they're
a
putting on
Nerf
a show.
commercial.
Yeah.
Everyone talks with this fucking enthusiasm.
Yeah.
They don't sound like real people.
That's some fake. It's kind of fake, isn't it?
It's fake, dude. It's 100%.
Why are they blown? Why is that blowing up?
I think it's all. So I think it's all wish fulfillment. If you want to win on YouTube, I'll tell you right now. how to win.
Let them know. Let them know.
No, really.
No, let
I'm
them
not
know.
even
Yeah,
joking.
No, go ahead.
Wish fulfillment.
There you go.
It wins every time it's tried. What you do is you play the game, which is basically like
What is
it's like,
playing the game?
What if we filled this whole room full of bouncy balls? And filmed ourselves like
I would
bouncing
never
all the
do
balls
that.
around.
I would never do that.
But that's what would crush it. It's a thumbnail
how
of
would
you.
that crush
No, it's
it,
a
though?
thumbnail of you, and like you're in the room, and then you're going like this, and there's a fucking filled with bouncy balls, like up and down, like
Who's watching this stuff? Like,
little
why
kids,
is that
man,
good?
little kids.
So it's about the kids.
Well, yeah, and then you're like, well, what about adults? What
I'm
about
not
adults?
hating
Hold
on
on.
the kids. I'm just trying to figure this, wrap my mind around.
But it's like,
it.
what
I
about
don't know.
adults? Okay, well, adults watch YouTube. I'm an adult. I'm watching Steebee Weebee, right?
Yeah.
Much less of you, by the way. But you also watch like videos of
I watch movie reviews. I like Chris Stuckman and stuff like that.
I think all that is great. But I'm talking about like the true winners, right? Chris Stuckman ain't crushing YouTube, right?
Right.
He's
Well,
doing well.
He's doing well. He's doing well.
But the guys who are crushing like 200 million views
I don't
a
know
month
those
and
people.
shit.
I don't
right,
know that.
exactly.
Yeah. But
that's,
what are they doing?
That's the liquid nitrogen of like injection of wish fulfillment,
So
right?
they have
So
to
even
get
for
balls
adults, like
in here?
for example, it's like, yo, what's up? Like made all my money on Bitcoin. I'm standing with a Lamborghini here. I got a beautiful model here. I'm in a beautiful home.
I can't stand.
Right?
I cannot stand that guy.
All those fucking videos have 20 million views or whatever.
I just want to, because I know he's fronting. That's like,
100%.
yeah. Hey guys.
Hey guys, I'm in a rental, beautiful rental. Got a rental car right here.
Yeah.
Got a girl that I literally just picked up off of Craigslist right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
so you have to do that to kill it?
no, it's just that's how to super kill it, right?
Yeah.
Like you can build something still, and that's always what I wanted to do. I was always just like, I'm gonna just build my own
Dude,
thing.
you're doing pretty. You got 1 million subscribers.
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
not considered a lot for these people.
What do you mean?
No,
that's
it's not, man. It's
No,
not.
think about that's 1 million. What do you mean? That's not good, George.
No, George knows.
George.
Right, George? George knows it's not good.
George, talk to me here.
not
You said
enough.
100,000.
It's not enough,
good
George.
for us.
It's just the beginning. It's like layer one.
Exactly. See,
So how many different layers are there? Like how much do you have to do?
It goes forever, bud.
Do you want to?
Yeah, exactly.
So okay, what will 500 million? What would 50 million subscribers get you? What is
Anything you want. Anything you want.
how does
YouTube will
that
put you on a
boost your-
billboard middle of Times Square. That's the problem, right?
Wait, so YouTube can do that for you? If you have
They would.
like 50 million.
No, you got to be the shitty people though. You got to be the ones who are doing the wish fulfillment shit, like or the least common denominator shit. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man,
it's all that.
It's kind of like you have to sell your piece of your.
You have to sell
there.
your soul. You have to somehow keep the gun out of your mouth so you make another video next day. You have to somehow look yourself in the mirror
Yeah.
and not put a gun in your mouth every night.
Yeah.
And that's the challenge. I think that's
have
the
you
real
met
challenge.
some of these people? You're like these.
Of course,
big
all of
YouTube
them. Fucking
So
all
are
of
they
them.
all like that?
Yes.
Even though are they real? But they're real though, right?
No.
When
Some
you
of them
meet
are great, right? Like
Yeah,
I would say, like 1% of them are some of the best people I've ever known, right? The rest of them, man, you could cast them off of a fucking cliff into fire, and the world would be a better place. And that's terrible. It really is. It's terrible. It's absolutely awful. But it would just make the world better. And before you say I'm jealous, because everyone's going to say
No,
that
but
I'm
you're
jealous.
not. You have 1 million subscribers yourself.
I got 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I don't give a fuck. No, that's not. No, I always just made my shit, right? I just did my thing, right? So it's fine. And I'm doing fine. I'm doing well.
Keep going. No, because
I'm-
this is the real shit. You're telling them the real deal with YouTube.
Yeah, no.
So there's levels to this too.
Yes,
There's different
yes.
levels to
So there are
this.
people who have done it like,
Jeez.
where you make your own audience, and that's really what I think you can still
That's
keep your
what we're trying.
integrity.
I mean,
Exactly.
We're just trying to do that.
No,
man.
that's
we're
it, man.
way behind here.
That's it.
Right, George?
The great people,
Where we would be if we started now.
the great people of Jkyc. You know those people.
That's something he would say.
Yeah.
That's a George statement.
That's
a
George's
goddamn
eternal optimism.
George statement.
Eternal optimism.
You gotta love him for that, though.
You do. No, I love it.
I mean, you want these guys on your team, right? These guys are good dudes.
No,
right
these
here.
guys, absolutely, man.
They're good. They're straight
Absolutely.
shooters
They
here.
care. They care.
They're
That's,
straight shooters.
That's their problem.
Okay.
That's their problem. That's why they're poor. Yeah, because they care. Yeah.
So you're saying to blow up on YouTube, you gotta just have no soul and just do the most ridiculous, soulless crap.
If you want to do it in a short amount of time, yeah. If you want to do the long game,
What's the long game? Explain to me
right.
what the long
so
game
long game is. You build your brand,
Brand.
right? You
Jeez.
you do the Shay Carl thing, basically.
What's that? What is that?
Well, that because of labels now, I said that, and everyone's like, "Well, you cheat on your wife and you get a bunch of views." Well, no, you just start making videos constantly, right? Like, but they're your own thing that you like,
yeah.
and you like it, and that's it. So it's like, I like this, and then you slowly, like, your people will find you. Like, they'll slowly
Yeah.
start to find you.
It's
like,
hard for me to even vlog. I got to be honest.
no,
with
it's
you.
not about vlogging.
Okay,
It's
okay.
about doing your thing.
Okay,
like
okay,
your
okay.
thing. Like, why
Right.
do you do this show?
To be honest with you, I don't really know.
Right. It's great.
It's
I
just
think-
something,
I think
can
you
I be
like
honest
it.
with you, Steve?
Yeah.
The main reason I don't want to go back to a kitchen and be doing what I was doing at
Amen,
Pat's
brother.
house.
Yeah, you were working in a restaurant, right?
Oh my God, I've had all the bad jobs, all the crappy jobs. I've had it.
Yeah.
IHOP, I worked there. Jamba
Damn.
Juice, I've worked there.
Damn.
Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, I've been there.
Jesus.
I've done all these jobs, and I want to do this, so I don't have to do any of that again.
Let me ask
and
you
that's
this.
all.
You fuck with cryptocurrency at all?
No, I haven't.
Man, dude.
I should have.
That's no, you could still. I mean, that's to me, that is the
With the Bitcoin stuff.
Mm-hmm. All that.
You put some money in there or what?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Well, like just like little amounts.
Little amounts over
Yeah.
the years.
George,
Yeah.
you invested in this?
Oh yeah.
I got both these guys in, man.
Only little amounts. I need to get in.
Bryce?
Bryce is in.
Let's get some sponsors,
Bro-
Steve, so I can get in deep.
He's in deep. Bryce money, B money's in deep
Bryce?
because B money got the money, right, baby?
Hey, Bryce.
That's it, baby. He shook his head. No.
Bryce,
He's like,
hold
I
on,
wish you
I'm
could see his
Hey,
face.
hold on.
He's like,
Bryce,
God
I'm
damn
talking.
it, no.
Bryce, you put some money in there?
A while ago,
Yeah.
like almost a year ago. So it was
Yeah. Well, let's talk after, and then
Yeah.
I want I'll throw a couple $100 in something. I
Yeah,
don't-
you got a dollar.
I mean, it's
I call it dollar cost average.
yeah.
Every time you get paid, you take a little bit.
Yeah.
You break it off. You put it into crypto.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's the real. So George, so both these guys. So
Both
you
these guys,
you
man.
talked to them about this?
Yeah. A year ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't it too late though? It's
No,
kinda,
fuck no. It's
Okay.
here's the thing. Everyone always look, and maybe a lot of people are gonna blow me up and say it's too late.
Yeah.
Here's my thing about it, right? Like, if you look at all the hockey sticks of all the technology that's ever been adopted in the world, the rate of adoption, right? It all like looks like a hockey stick. Bitcoin, all this stuff is no different.
Okay.
It's being adopted on a global scale. It's a new technology being adopted, just the same way that tablets, smartphones, the internet,
Right.
all of it just had a trajectory where it's like it's released and then it goes like that, like
Boom.
parabolic, right? Because it's a new thing being adopted on a massive scale. Like that's what's amazing about it.
Yeah,
And right
yeah.
now the whole market cap for all crypto is under $500 billion.
That's what's up.
So come on.
So it's
there's
a
plenty.
safe investment then. If you
I don't know
want to
if
throw some.
look, it's not safe. It's
What are
not
you laughing
safe.
at, George?
Nothing's a safe investment.
It's not.
Yeah, but you threw money in it.
There's a
didn't
lot of
you?
scams. There's a lot of shit coins.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. You have to know enough to know what, which ones to pick or whatever.
Right.
But I think that it's a very viable tech.
Okay.
That's what I think is tight. and the way that you can use smart contracts to fucking track.
No, I could tell you're being honest about it. Yeah, because it's like you guys all threw your money in there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
why would you throw your own money and then tell me that it's not worth it? So
Because it's a Ponzi and I need your money. What the fuck are you talking about? Of course, this is a Ponzi scheme. Trying to get everyone in. Got my own grandma into it because I have no fucking morals. That's why.
Let's go back to. I really find it interesting because you've been in this YouTube game for this amount of time.
Yeah, forever, man.
Because you're being real truthful.
Always.
I appreciate
People know me. They know I'm like this.
I appreciate your honesty.
Oh, thank you,
I
brother.
appreciate your honesty.
What were you worried about before Steve showed up?
Huh?
What were you worried about from watching his videos?
I was a little scared because I saw your other videos and I thought you were gonna do some because I saw that Parker video. I'm like, oh, is he like this? Is
he a dick?
Like, yeah.
No,
You're a dick.
no, right. But if people deserve it, I will be that way. You're great.
Yeah.
You're
okay,
great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, but really,
But that guy, the thing we're talking about, he was being.
He was being a little bitch.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So I try to go after people who deserve it. Always.
Yeah.
These guys know. In fact, I got called everything in the book. Everyone said you fake your pranks, you do stuff. Like you guys, anyone who knows me.
I love the bang bus.
Thank you, brother. Anyone who knows me, these guys know like more than anybody that I never faked anything because these guys had to put it together and they hated their lives because we couldn't fake the shit.
George Bryce.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I mean, come here, George.
Yeah.
Come tell him. Can they see him at all?
Yeah, I mean, they know who George is. Get
No, but
in
can
here,
they see
George.
him from there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so George.
Okay, yeah.
What do we got for George? You gonna put him on skateboard?
George, sit on this.
God damn it.
I've been waiting for this moment,
Yeah.
George.
There you
We
go.
can finally-
Yeah, ask him. Ask
Okay,
him.
George. Did we fake anything in all of our time on YouTube together? You did all my videos.
I never faked any of your videos.
Oh, right. Whose videos did you fake?
Yeah, NDAs, dude.
Right. You never fake one of my videos, George? Not even one.
Not even one.
Why?
Integrity, man.
Hold on, I want to grab
Damn
something.
fucking straight. Damn fucking straight. So everybody who says, wait a minute, didn't you guys have a fucking actor in one of your Bang Bus pranks? That guy was in another. What was he in? Who was that guy? Leo. Remember that guy, Leo? And he was in another. What the fuck is his name?
Who's the guy with the mohawk?
God. Oh, he fakes all the shit.
Yeah, I know.
What's his name?
He's the mohawk
Did really
guy.
well because he fakes his stuff.
George.
Yeah, but who's the
He's thin. He's got a great home, way richer than me.
row?
Whatever. I forget his name.
George, are you going to use? I gave this to you tonight. I don't want to show it. Are
Roman Atwood.
George?
Oh, you Roman Atwood. So,
George,
yeah.
are you going to use this
Well, we can
tonight?
explain how that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll give it a
Okay.
You give it a whirl.
I'm just wondering.
Where'd you get that, Steve?
Shout out to Asa Akira for sending us the care package. Okay.
Is that as deep as Asa's?
Yeah, she really showed us love.
It's that fucking deep.
Oh no! I don't know how deep hers.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
know, I haven't
Jesus
seen it.
Christ.
I
She
have
should be
not.
fucking studying.
Yeah, no. That's I haven't seen it.
Okay. So
All right,
George,
George.
real quick with Roman Atwood, how did that happen? How could that have happened? We had an actor in our video who was also in a Roman Atwood prank video chasing him with a tire iron. George, how did that happen?
Okay, so here's what happened. Since we since we had to get our everybody to since Izzy acquired us, we had to get everybody to sign releases before we shot with them. So we couldn't do it in the streets anymore. We had to get actors to come in. We told them they were coming in to act in a porn movie. So then,
thought they were going to be in porn, correct?
correct. So we did get them from a casting website, but we then pranked them afterwards.
But George, you just called them actors. Surely that means that you hired a bunch of actors.
Yes, but not for the thing we told them it was.
Why is that so hard for people to fucking understand? I don't
All right,
understand.
George, we're back over
All right, George,
there.
see you later.
See you later, George.
Didn't fake one thing ever.
I believed you.
It just
I
drives
believed
me
you.
crazy,
You
though,
know what?
man.
The thing about him, I'm realizing.
I would have been so much bigger if I faked my shit. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? I could have got the 25 milli views, bud.
So what is
like your intelligence? Like you would have been so much bigger if you had.
so what's the
Thank
gap
you.
from 1 million? When do you start getting those big bucks? Like from 1 million to 50? Like when does that happen?
Yeah. I mean,
So, like-
you do okay. Like I probably did like as well as like a fucking electrician, and that's not to say a fucking electrician doesn't make money. They do really well.
Yeah.
So I'd made like 70, 80K a year doing this shit.
That's
That's it. Because I had a crazy split with Maker Studios. They
Yeah.
would fund my videos.
How did they get paid the millions like the other people with the channels? How did they
these
get,
guys,
like
I mean,
how did
they get so many hits, man? They get so many hits, and then they do some kind of. They always launch something, and they always.
What do you mean launch something? They do like
launch some shirt, some fucking brand, some clothing company,
Yeah,
some song or album or I don't know.
they mix something else in the equation to blow up. Like
yeah. So they expand their brand, right? So
Yeah.
I'm not just a. It's always I'm not just a. I'm also a, and then fill in the blank. T-shirt maker,
Right,
but
right.
really they're a designer, right? Or it's like, I'm really an artist, but I really just make shitty song parodies, right? It's like all that stuff.
Yeah, so that's how they blow up. Like, is it through sponsorships or?
No, they don't blow up through sponsorship. That's how they make a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
Right? They
But
blow up
you've had
through-
sponsors, right? Though in your
Of course,
past,
yeah. But I did what, fucking 3 of them maybe total. I didn't get along with brands very well because I'm just too opinionated.
You wanted to- yeah,
and
right,
I just
right,
want my
right.
shit to be my shit.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I would be these are the kind of shit I would get is fucking fleshlights and stuff
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
Like I almost did one because I have a brand deal as email.
Oh, you do?
It's literally this. You can actually go to my channel right now and say ask and you'll see it. It's dollar bills with a Z, mo money, mo problems @gmail.com. I check it once a year.
Yeah.
And one time I checked it and I got this one from it was called a blowjob machine.
Oh, really?
It's a machine that gives you a blowjob.
What does it look like?
It looks like just a fucking thing that jerks you off, right?
But
Like
is there lips on it?
there's lips on, like a really like scary looking lips, always that scary looking lip thing. And then it was like connected to a gyroscope or some shit, and
Oh, that's
somehow
cool.
it blows you, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, this is so great. I really want to use this machine, and I want to promote this machine.
Yeah.
I was like, would you be comfortable
Hell yeah.
if I was like, hey, look, it's a blowjob machine. I mean, let's be real. It just jerks you off, but if you close your eyes, it's a blowjob machine. Like I wanted to kind of make fun of it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's not a blowjob. It's a fucking
It's a
thing that jerks you off.
Yeah.
Why did like even this thing? Why does it say that?
It says-
and all my love to
Oh,
Asa.
I'm not. It says fleshlight turbo thrust fleshlight.
No, it's got that blowjob
It
word.
says the ultimate blowjob experience.
Come on, man. No, it's not.
Hey, this is yours, by the way.
It needs to have a heat source.
Yeah.
It needs to have a heat source.
But there's oils that turn hot.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter because it needs to have some kind of hot, something hot inside of it.
Well, you could put a heater near it.
Yeah, but I want the machine to have that. I want it all in the box.
That's the kicker.
I want it all in the box.
You get the built-in heater inside of it.
Right. And so I wanted to point that out in this,
yeah.
and they were like, "Hey, man, I don't think so. Like,
Yeah.
we'll give you this much if you do
Have
it."
you ever used a fleshlight?
No,
Oh, there.
I swear.
You haven't.
I swear to God.
You've never used
I've
it?
never used it, but I would. I'm not better than it. I just
Yeah.
It's just creepy looking. And how do you
Yeah.
wash it? Like, do you put it in the dishwasher?
Well, I use dishwashing liquid.
Really?
Let me show you the one here.
Steve's are always clean. 'Cause
Is
they're
this
always
yours?
clean.
Well, yeah. Well, this is the
Is
new
this
one.
your
I'm
personal?
using. Yeah, this is my personal.
Yeah.
I could show this.
Like it's a fucking
but I
sidearm.
can show this.
Well, don't like show the inside.
Okay, so this. Well, I'm just. So this
Don't
is
show the inside. Why? That's the whole point of it. What do you
So
mean?
that's just that.
To the camera. Oh, that one's not.
Yeah.
Wait, why can't we see it to camera?
Well, it doesn't look like a vagina.
No, it doesn't. No, this is just. It's the thing.
George,
here.
why can't we see it to
We
camera?
want to stay monetized.
Yeah.
Oh,
stay-
really?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Oh no. So should I just get rid of
Okay.
this? Okay. So this is basically that, and I
It
put,
just looks like
I put Vaseline right there.
it looks like a mini donut.
Yeah, looks like a donut.
Yeah.
And then what happens is once you ejaculate, it gets in this bottom part, and then I just wash it in the shower.
In the shower.
Yeah, I washed it.
I just think
today.
that part of it. Look, I'm not better than you, by the way. I
No,
just
I'm
think
not.
it's that part of it.
Yeah.
Where I'm in the shower and I'm going like that.
I know.
I just can't handle that.
I know.
can't handle it.
It hurts.
It hurts my soul
your
too much.
No. I was just gonna say that. It hurts your soul.
It's like I just spent all day watching reality TV, like
Yeah.
from morning to night.
yeah.
And then I look at the time and it says it's 10:50, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck am I doing? Like it's like that feeling.
You know when it hits home is I'm shampooing my hair, and then I
Oh.
grab it and I take some of the shampoo, and then I put it in the donut hole, and that's when I feel really.
And then
low.
you're in the shower doing it.
I'm in the shower
Oh,
doing
wow.
it. Yeah.
Wow.
It really it's a profound.
And then after that, what do? You cry? Do you cry?
No, I don't.
I would. Like you come out here, you hear the gentle blow of your air
No,
conditioner.
it's kind
And
of
you
like
fucking cry.
You know what it is? I look at it as like maintenance. So you know how like
Sure.
a mechanic does something to a. I feel like it's just like that's just like okay, I did this thing. I don't feel good about it.
Right.
I only do it when my girlfriend's away
That's good.
because I have a girlfriend. You know, I don't need to do it all the time. And
But
this is
does
just,
she live here with you?
Yeah, she lives. She's
Oh,
not
cool.
here right now.
Yeah.
But she's at her friend's.
I get it.
Yeah, she's usually here sitting where George is. But I don't know if she knows about this, but she will. Yeah, this one's.
Video, Steve?
No, she doesn't. So I tell her not to watch.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Do you tell? Like I feel it's.
I
kinda
never-
weird. I try not to.
I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
There's a type of person, especially
Yeah.
on YouTube,
Yeah.
where you go to their place and they're all like, "Let's watch my videos," and it's like,
no.
please kill yourself.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I cannot even watch any of this.
Same. These guys
Well,
know.
once I do this tonight, that's it. I'm done. We did our part, and that's it.
So these cats,
Yeah.
we'd film, and then how long would it take me to do notes? I mean, Jesus Christ, right? Because I just can't fucking watch myself.
This guy's like, you have to comment and like
Well,
do
Steve,
the
you gotta take a look
interactions
at
with
it.
the fans. It's like I don't know if I want to do
can't,
that.
man.
Yeah.
I
So you
can't.
don't respond to the comment like, how do you deal with
sometimes-
it?
no.
How do you deal with hate? The YouTube hate.
I'm fine with hate. It's just the one that got under my skin was saying I fake my shit. That got me. But,
Who said?
but
Wait, was that a comment?
no, that was like a theory that and people were trying to expose me out there and stuff, saying I fake
Wait,
myself.
so-
That's why I
uh,
just had George had to do a sit down.
So
on it.
another YouTuber like try to call you out on your stuff?
Yeah.
Real? So that's
But it's cool. I talk to him and it's cool. But I still get the occasional like.
so that exists. There's other
Yeah.
YouTubers. Hey man,
Right. That's the one thing that can get me. I don't care about literally anything else. Like you can say whatever you want.
wow.
Yeah.
So this is just
It's because I spent so much time, money, energy, planning everything to get everything right.
with the YouTube
To make sure to execute like these pranks
Yeah.
like correctly and like trying to understand the human like the way that people would react to
Right,
things. Like
right,
we
right.
would explore that like with each other and just all that work and then just to hear like somebody try to take it all away because they were comparing me to these shitty guys who do the
Oh, man. Yeah.
fake pranks and stuff. That's what it was just like. Why do this?
Yeah,
shit then?
yeah,
I
yeah.
spend so much money on this shit. Why fucking do it?
Well, you spend your own money. Like the gear and
no,
stuff?
the amount of not really. I would. I mean, I look at it like I was spending a lot of money, so much money because basically half of all of my money went into my own videos. So yeah, I mean,
wow. You edit your own stuff too at any point?
we had editors who would help with that.
No,
that's
but
what I
before
mean.
you met these guys, like you had to do it on your own, right? Like you're on your computer, like
yeah,
on Premiere.
my shit didn't really even take off until I got with George and these guys because it was because I just he understands the way that I work is I need people to help me facilitate this shit because
Me too. I can't do
I
it.
can't do
yeah,
that.
I can't.
I
Yeah,
just
I
know
need
the creative
I need
stuff.
these guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same. So
Like I can't. When he said, "Steve, you should make a video, like a Instagram live video to promote the I2," like I would have never done that.
Right.
He told me like 5 times, and I'm like, "Yeah, all right."
and even then it takes you time.
It just takes me so much
Me too.
energy to do it.
Me
I was
too.
like
I'm like-
fighting it. I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to do this."
I'd rather slip my wrist sometimes. I'm like, I don't want to.
But you need to do that to.
No, I know.
To grow the channel.
I know.
So what are we looking like? When are we looking good? After what? How many subscribers? Where I could just.
No, man,
I don't
it's
wanna
not
buy a
about that.
mansion. I
No,
just,
fuck
you
the
know.
subscribers, dude. If
Yeah,
you look
like,
at the
what
top, right? Like it's
Yeah.
like who are the biggest people?
I don't know.
Would you trade places with them? That's what I always ask myself. It's like a lot of these people. Would
we
I
don't-
trade places with them? Fuck no. Like I don't know how I would make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why do you say that? Is it just because?
Because of what they do creatively, I think is so uninteresting or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I don't know.
Have
Like,
you been
I'm
contacted
eating a fucking-
by these people? Like, hey, we like your stuff, man. Do you want to do some kind of collab video?
Sure, I
thing?
do. I'll do. I'm not better than anybody. I just want to be very clear. I'm not better than people. I just don't like a lot of this stuff. It's just a personal taste.
Right. No, that's honest.
Because most of it's for kids.
Right.
And they know it, but they also act like they go on red carpets and they act like they're fucking like.
No, it's YouTube though.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
to me.
it's
right.
not like you're.
But they don't know.
Getting casted at like.
But they don't know.
In this new movie in Hollywood.
But now
like,
you are. If you're like one of these real shitty YouTubers and you're like cream of the crop, right? They do cast you in that shit because they see a number attached to you. They don't even see who you are.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Trust me.
Yeah. Would you want to do that though? That's kind of.
No. You
Yeah.
you want to try to win on your own and do your thing as hard as you
Yeah.
can.
So that's great advice, right? Just to kind of
Just your thing, whatever that is. And by the way, it doesn't have to be something that I like or that Steebee likes.
Yeah.
It's just something that you like and that you can like look at yourself in the mirror after doing. That's all.
I don't even know what I'm doing. To be honest, I don't even know what this is every week. I just do
But
it.
that's fine. But if you
I'm
like
trying
it,
to figure
you like
out.
it enough.
Well,
to
I
keep doing
meet
it.
to be honest, I meet interesting people every week.
Yeah, but that's
Sasha Grey was on. You're on.
Dude, come
Asa
on.
was on.
I can't believe you have me
No
follow
Can
Sasha
Do.
Grey. It's impossible.
My rapping homie was on. So
Yeah.
I get to get these interesting people a new one every week.
Yeah.
You know, like what next week might be Omni Boy, you know, and he's a great musician. He could kill it on the keyboard. He's like this talent, you know. So
Do you want a person with fucking 10 million subscribers?
no, I don't know. I don't know if I could handle it, to be honest. I could, you know, I don't know if I could
There's
handle
some
that.
good. There's some
I don't
people,
know if
by
I
the
could
way,
do
who are
that.
pretty cool. But
I just would. Can I be honest? I want to make enough where I could just pay the rent.
Yeah.
And then maybe once or twice a month, I could take my girl out to a nicer place to eat or
Yeah,
something.
sure,
You know what I mean?
sure.
I'm not trying. I don't even have a car. You know, I have
Yeah.
no car. I live in this little studio. But you know, with the
I
girl,
can't believe
you
you
know-
guys had Sasha Grey in here, man.
yeah, she was sitting right
That's
there.
so fucking funny.
I know. And then with her, I was so scared.
And she came in here. She's like, oh, these guys.
No,
oh,
no,
these guys
she
are
was
gonna
really
f-"
down to earth, dude.
Was she?
Yeah,
Well, she wasn't
dude.
scared when she walked in here.
No, because I went to a barbecue. I've met her once or
Oh,
twice
okay.
before.
Oh, that'll do it.
I've been to a barbecue.
Okay.
And the first half, we're just talking about her Doberman Pinscher. She's got like this big dog, this interesting dog.
Go watch that one. Don't watch this, man.
No, no, no.
fine.
You're gonna they're gonna watch.
No,
this
you're
too.
fine. You're fine.
No.
But
But isn't
I'll
that
be
way? Are
watching
you
the
tripping
Sasha
on
one.
that? That Sasha Grey was here last week.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah,
She's a
yeah.
fucking goddess, dude. She's perfect. She's unbelievable.
What do you like? She's got an interesting story. huh?
It's because she's so interesting, you know.
Yeah, wrote books. She's writing books.
See, that's what I
She's
love about her.
She's
I
DJing
like
the
that
world. She's DJing
an
all over the
author.
world.
I like that she's a DJ.
Yeah,
I like
dude.
that she's into music.
See, that's a good
Those are the
example.
things I
She's
like.
dictating her own path. Like she's not following this.
Yeah, the trajectory.
Yeah, the trajectory. Her trajectory is like she's creating her own thing, right?
That's why I love her, man. That's
Yeah.
the only reason why. Those reasons we just talked about.
Yeah, George walked her to her car too at the end.
You're
huh?
a gentleman,
Huh,
George, and a
huh,
fucking
George?
scholar, dude. Good man.
He's like, oh, now I'm gonna walk you to your car.
Let me walk in your car. Yeah. And she's like, hey, man, scariest
Yeah.
thing in my life. Please just let me walk on my own.
I have so much anxiety because that episode drops tomorrow.
Okay.
So I have like this anxiety, like, oh no, like
You about
is
to
it
blow
gonna-
up, bud?
Huh?
You about to blow up, son? That'll
No,
get a lot of
no.
hits. It should.
You think I'll get hits, George?
Oh, it'll do better than this one.
No, this is gonna do better.
No.
Let the consequence. Don't worry
This
about
guy,
it.
he has his sayings. He
The
has
kiss
his
of death
damn
is when George's
sayings.
like, this is the one. This is going to go viral. And then it's like, oh, fuck, dude. George, he would call it. He'd call the shot every
How many
time and
times?
miss every time.
How many times? How many times has George said
Every
that?
time. If he says it to you, you cannot listen to him. He does
That's
not know
why he's
one
not
thing
saying
about
it this time.
That's right.
Oh, you're trying not to sabotage.
Yeah, he's trying
the
to talk
thing
it
tomorrow.
down. And I'm trying to George it up.
Oh
No, I'm smarter
no.
than it's not. Now I know what's going to be big, Steve. It's going to be big. I just don't want you to get your hopes up.
Okay, there
Yeah.
you go.
So, like, do you have any other like advice for people trying to start their own brand or trying to make their way through this?
Yeah, I think
this
YouTube
maze
is a niche maze. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's everyone. Like if you like to watch like old men play with toy trains, that's out there for you. If you like to watch young kids play with toy trains, that's out there for you. If you want to watch like a lady build a toothpick fort, that's out there for you.
yoga, whatever,
All that shit.
Yeah, it's out there.
You want to learn how to fix your TV because it's broken and you can't afford a new one? Like that's there for you. And probably for the same fucking model TV as you.
So
Like,
there's a niche for everything. Is what you're saying.
absolutely. It's
Yeah.
just that's what I think it's for. It's like it's a big niche maze for all, and it's a search engine, by the way, too. It's like for whatever the fuck you got going on, you can look it up. I watch YouTube, but I don't watch like YouTube.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
you
mean?
have other aspirations. Don't you write screenplay? Don't you have screenplays written in?
Yeah.
Like that's interesting. Like
Yeah, I wrote this movie called Internet Famous. We did it a couple years ago.
okay, what's
Yeah.
that about? Like this?
It's
stuff
like
we're talking about?
it makes fun of all this shit and all
Oh,
the
it does?
people I've
It's
met
like a
through it.
parody
Yeah.
type thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like a wannabe Christopher Guest movie.
I'm
about
a
all
big
this
fan of
shit.
his.
Oh, I love
yeah,
his
yeah.
shit,
Waiting for
we got
Guffman?
John Michael Higgins in it too.
Okay, yeah.
it's
But
pretty
Waiting
cool.
for Guffman, I love that one.
Fuck yeah, I love that one.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
Best in Show.
Best in Show, yeah.
All that. So,
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, we did that a couple years ago, and then I wrote this one called The Thinning, which is like a YouTube Red thing where like starring Logan Paul.
What's YouTube, Brett? What is that?
YouTube Red's like
That's
what YouTube does with all of our money. Because they take
So
half,
they-
they take half of your money before you even see it.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it goes to YouTube.
George,
Red.
you know about this?
There you go. Wow. Yeah, it goes to the YouTube space as well, which is
They have
pretty cool.
offices somewhere?
Yeah, you ever been to the YouTube space?
No, I haven't been there. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't been there.
Yeah.
they take our money for it, though.
Where are the YouTube offices at?
There's one. They're all over the place. They sure have a lot of offices, don't they?
Yeah.
But there's a YouTube space.
Silicon Beach.
Where is it?
Silicon Beach.
Silicon Beach. That's what they call it now. I never heard that term. You
Wow.
fucking cool guy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what they call that. Culver City. Area.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, they basically have this place where they build out a bunch of sets every year for all these creators to make the same
Sets for like
video
movies or something.
No, for fucking videos, man. So it's like they build a set,
Yeah.
and then everyone uses the same set in their different videos. And
That's ridiculous.
yeah, and not even 1% of YouTubers get to use it, but they spend a fuck ton of money on it. And that's
much-
the kind of shit where I'm like,
How much they spend? How do you know this stuff? Like, how do you?
oh,
done
just
your
because I
research?
know people at YouTube and stuff.
Got a million subs. So you can
Got a million subs. I'm
You got a
in the
million
club, man. I'm
subs.
in the
Yeah,
club.
yeah,
I'm
you're in the club.
No, I know about this shit, you know.
Right.
So, but it's to me, I'd rather just give me more of my own money. Like,
Right.
Fuck, like give me more of the cut, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
So how does one go about doing that? Like, how do you navigate around that in this world like this?
how do you get
internet?
into there?
Can you navigate around this YouTube like this the way that it's set up? Like as far as making your own way, like
That's
finding
all
your-
you can do is make your own way. I
Yeah,
think there's
yeah.
nobody's gonna put you on a rocket ship.
Yeah, yeah.
All you can do is make your own way and try to make your own thing.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you want to blow the fuck up, wish fulfillment
Yeah, yeah.
all the way as hard as you can. That crazy glue right there, start fucking eating it. Start
What
making
this
slime
glue-
out
what
of
this
it.
Elmer's?
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's what people want to watch.
Yes, dude. Slime
I just-
videos like they
What,
all
you know,
got
have
like
you heard
20
this-
million views or some shit. It's crazy.
You know what slime? What is this slime video
it's
stuff?
people making fucking colored slime.
And people like watching that.
They love it.
Why?
Because they're kids. They're kids on their parents'
So it's like-
phones, on the laptops, on their fucking tablets, and they are not watching TV anymore. We
So
all know
there's-
that.
yeah, they're just watching-
They're just watching Netflix and they're watching YouTube.
Yeah,
and
but that's a way around it, huh? Getting on Netflix somehow.
yeah. I mean,
Kind of
yeah,
funding
sure.
your own thing
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
submitting it. Is that possible for a YouTuber?
I don't
to
know
do?
if you could fund your own thing and get on
Yeah,
Netflix.
no,
you kind of have
can't.
to.
You need
go
investors
through
or something. Yeah,
Go through the paces.
that's interesting to think about. Yeah, I'm cool with doing this for now. I'm
No,
not
you
even
just build it,
tripping.
man. You build it
Yeah.
your way, and you do it
Yeah.
because you like it, and hopefully people like it. I mean, people found you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you slowly.
We have like a
more
little
people find
niche,
you.
like a small niche thing going.
That's
on.
what happened.
cold, dude. We're cold. It's much cooler.
Yeah, exactly. I know
Yeah,
it's way cooler. That's why I say I was never a bin, so I can't be a has been because I was never like, oh, YouTube top star, all this shit.
Yeah.
Like I always just did my thing.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that you did that.
Yeah,
and you're
that's-
still doing it, right?
Yeah. Just in like less. I mean, I'm still on. I do JK News all the time.
Yeah, those are the homies. Yeah. Shout out to JK.
Yeah, I love those guys.
Yeah.
I like doing like I like doing. I like rapping with people like
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is fun. Like
I just, speaking of JK, because David So, he did a
Love
movie.
David So,
he
yeah.
did a he
Yeah.
was in Goo.
yeah, good. Yeah.
So shout out to Justin and David for that. I mean, that's outside the whole thing.
It is, yeah.
They did their own thing there.
They
right?
did. And they
then
just
he's
had to
still
go
doing
do it.
JK News.
Yeah.
He's still doing that.
Yeah.
But then he did this other movie
Yeah.
on top of that.
Yeah.
So that's a prime example.
That's why to me YouTube
Yeah.
is stairs, and I have always said this.
I like this. Keep going with
like
this.
YouTube
I like this
is
analogy.
stairs, where it's like if you wanna just be a YouTuber, it's gonna be tough, right? Like like only a couple people have lasted like a long time on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like if you wanna whatever you wanna do creatively, hopefully YouTube is the stairs for you to get there. You can parlay.
Yeah,
That's
like
what
that.
a couple years ago I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm just gonna start writing movies because
Yeah.
I want to write movies. So
Yeah, that's what you really want to do.
right. So I parlayed using YouTube to sell movies and make movies, and that's what I did. So now
That's
I produce
smart.
and
That's
sell
smart.
movies that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you have to parlay though at some point.
And
Or-
then it must be cool to think that your wife's is like in the game too, and
Oh, yeah.
she's doing her thing.
yeah.
So does that help you too? Like it
course,
should
yeah.
help you
Yeah.
both, right?
It does. Yeah. It's an interesting thing because you're.
Is there
you're-
competitive? There's no competition.
Fuck no.
No.
No,
Okay. I was just
no.
yeah.
No way. If
Because
anything,
that could occur, right? Like maybe in some.
I think it does
instances,
occur
yeah?
with a lot of YouTube couples, but I have never experienced that on
That's
my end.
that's great.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
great. That's
but
great.
but my I know a lot of people who have been in fucked up YouTube relationships competitively like that. Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
they broke up over it and all that.
It's more like, oh man, I don't even know how much I can say, man. But
Yeah.
but it's like.
You don't have to say names.
No.
but
I'm not. Well, yeah, I
just
won't
give
say
us
names,
like
but
like a broad.
Yeah, there's a hint of jealousy
Story.
for
Yeah.
some of the people because it's like guys on the bottom, girls on the very top, and for the
Yeah.
guy, he's like, I was raised to provide, and this girl's
Right,
like
so
killing it, and I'm like
boost their
her
ego,
bitch, and
yeah.
the only way people know me is as her bitch, and it sucks.
But you
and-
wouldn't trip. I wouldn't trip if my girl had a bigger, you know.
No, fuck, she's fucking crushing it.
Yeah, you'd be happy.
And she's making a
like,
fuck
that's
ton of
my
money.
girl.
It's like,
she's
hell
killing it. Yeah.
More Grand Theft Auto for me.
Yeah, there
How
you
do people
go.
not figure this out?
I know. You
But it's
just
because they need to see their own face on stupid shit. It's because they got to see their own face on a fucking frisbee somewhere.
If you're with them and someone's providing it.
Exactly.
That's like an old way of thinking. I don't think
I
that
know.
way. Like if my girl killed it like in her animation, I'd be like, yes.
Yeah. Is that what she does? She does animation?
Yeah, she does animation.
That's tight.
And I support her fully.
What kind? She does cartoons and shit?
She has a thing called two bunnies where she has her like see those two bunnies like and yeah. And then the posters of the two bunnies there.
Oh, rocking.
Yeah.
Oh,
so, she just, she does animations with those things.
That's awesome.
And yeah, we do a puppet show at the end. Yeah, two bunnies. Two bunnies with the Z.
Two bunnies with the Z.
Number 2.
She got that one? That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, two bunnies. Yeah. She got
Instagram,
it.
you'd think that name might have been taken.
Yeah, but like, it's like, I want it to blow up,
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, dude, it'd be great.
I know. I want Nikki to win, man. I mean, that's my whole thing is I want her to get what she wants.
But she's doing good, dude.
Yeah, no, it's going well. It's tough, man, because the algorithm of YouTube is tough, and it's just a tough time for creators, man.
When did that start changing? It like
like I would say
late 2000 maybe.
I would say it changes every year, no matter what.
Yeah.
Somebody gets fucked by the algorithm somewhere.
Yeah.
But it really started to affect her, like I'd say last year.
Right, but
Yeah.
you guys are both being consistent. You guys are both consistent.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not consistent. I don't post fucking fuck all.
Yeah.
But
But she does.
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
And that, I mean, I want to make shit again. George knows. I'm kicking around a bunch of shit. That's always it's always my thing.
You got your own setup, like your own cameras and stuff out.
Yeah. I got my own stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. I just want to I just have to like nail in on an idea and just do it. I think me and Nikki are doing a podcast soon, so that'll start getting all that going again. And
would you be open to doing like something that we mentioned earlier about conspiracies or aliens or
fuck yeah,
some
'cause
sci-fi
if you like it,
stuff, some sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
Like they live like a they live thing.
I would be very, very down. You know Bob Lazar? Have you seen any of that shit?
No, I
Oh
haven't.
man, that
No.
shit's good. Like the guy who, like the reason why we know what Area 51 is because this guy Bob Lazar.
Can you write that down? Right
Yeah,
here,
for
right
sure.
here?
BOBLAZAR, and he
How do you spell his last name?
LAZAR, and he basically
Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Okay.
He claims that while he was working for Los Alamos National Labs,
Yeah.
he was approached by this guy who got him into reverse engineering alien spacecraft at Area 51.
That's cool.
And the way that he describes the spacecraft and shit, you're like, man, if this guy's full of shit, he is like genius at it. Because he maintains the story to this day. He found out about this shit, like I think it was like in the mid 80s or late 80s.
Yeah.
And he just went public with all of it.
Yeah.
And he says that they threatened his life and that
Have you heard of this stuff? I'm gonna look him up.
he took his friends and his wife at the time to this area in the middle of the desert, like near Area 51. And at the same time, every night that he took them, like a couple weeks in a row, like 3 weeks in a row, they would see the same weird fucking alien spacecraft thing, like flying oddly in the air. And if it's not an alien spacecraft, it's something that we still don't have that flies fucking crazy
There's
shit.
a theory of like those saucers being like time machines from like the future.
Sure.
I mean, that's a scary thought.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
time crafts. That's kind of
It could
scary.
Who knows? Yeah.
It could be
Or it's just
anything.
government shit.
Yeah.
But he was led to believe that they're for aliens from a star system called Beta Reticuli.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard of that.
that's where because Bob Lazar.
Yeah,
Bob
I've
Lazar
heard of
is the
that.
start of all that shit.
Wow. Yeah. I've
Yeah.
heard of the Lyrans and the even the Palladians and because there's different alien species out there.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
I love we know the names. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I love
but no,
it.
he-
Andromedans.
Andromedans.
Yeah.
No, but he claims that he claims that, and maybe he also says maybe the government told him all this shit to make him seem crazy if he cracked.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then it's like a psyop thing with that. It's like because the military they compartmentalize information. Not everyone knows everything.
Right.
So basically they could have said, "Hey, you're working on this spacecraft. It's from fucking aliens," and really they captured it from some other culture.
That's
or
your
some
next
shit.
thing, man. Just focus it all around this saucer that could travel through time, like in Back to the Future. You know, like
Oh,
Marty.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It'd be tight.
Yeah.
I know. I love all this shit. It's so fascinating.
I just love sci-fi.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I was raised on it. My dad.
You have fun here?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
This is a blast.
This is no problem. A walk in the park
Easy,
for you.
easy
peasy. How
Yeah.
we doing on time? Over an hour? We're over an hour.
Over an hour. Wow.
Yeah.
Went by like it was nothing.
I know.
Maybe not for you though. They're like, give me the Sasha Grey video. Fuck. They're like, I don't want to reach for it. Just fucking autoplay the Sasha Grey video.
No, man. No, because we got deep. We got deep. Because I like your honesty. I'm really appreciative.
Ditto, man.
Yeah. I was scared. I was like, is this
I'm glad
guy
we didn't have to dance around each other for too long. It's like, oh yeah, you like this shit. I like this shit.
No, yeah, we went right there. Yeah, and thanks for your talking about the whole sleep paralysis. I didn't.
Oh yeah.
I didn't think you were open.
Please
to
take
talk
all
about
that out. Please. If that's it, I'm gonna be really mad.
Can you start? This is the time we start plug. Can you plug in your channel or your Instagram or any of the stuff
my
you're
Instagram,
doing?
Steve Greene
Comedy.
comedy, all one word for some reason.
And then your YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel is Steve Greene Comedy.
Your Twitter.
Hopefully we'll get something back going on there, man. I really want to. Me and George are in talks. We're figuring something out.
And then your Twitter.
My Twitter is Steve Greene Com.
Yeah, Facebook.
Facebook, I mean, Steve Greene Comedy, I think.
Okay, so Steve Greene Comedy.
Yeah, you'll find me on there. All
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
And then I have to do a couple of shout outs for one new Patreon. Shout out, shout out to David Buzzle and one person that bought music.
What'd they buy? What's your music?
It's on Steebee Weebee shout out to Kashar Rana. So thank you, Kashar. And then I have music on SteebieWeebieBandcamp.com, and once you make that pledge at patreon.com/SteebieWeebie. We gotta start doing these interactive things on Google Hangout. I said I was gonna do
What's
it.
that? What do you mean?
Well, I want to do a special thing for my pledges, where I could do an interactive thing, where I could meet with them once a month. They could maybe give me ideas of who they want as guests.
Right.
So give me some feedback on, hey, Steve, we like this about the show. We don't like this about.
Right.
Yeah, I think that I need that.
Let's keep it on the positive, what they love about the show. No need to give them too much.
All right,
they'll
George.
love to rip you with
yeah.
don't
All
give them
right,
an
then
excuse.
we'll just have them do the positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, thanks for coming, man.
Hey, brother.
Will you come
we
again?
appreciate it.
I mean,
Of course,
I want both
anytime.
you guys back.
Any old
here.
time.
Yeah.
Hey, you have a guest that drops out. I'm really close to here.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, it
so
was
you live
easy.
locally?
Very local.
Okay. With that being said, it's time for Little Ray's World with the two bunnies, possibly, yeah? Okay. Money.
Click. Click.
Welcome to Lil Ray's World Show. All I gotta say is kids' minds must grow. I got abducted by some aliens and dropped in snow. Whoa. Stuck into a world I do not know. So join me in adventures now. And I promise not to have a cow. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey, hey. So welcome to my world. To all the boys and girls. Welcome to Little Ray's World. Hee-haw!
Beep, beep. What the hell do we got this week? Looks like a goddamn apple. Hey, man. Are you an apple? Your name is Adam? Or it was Adam. And you got on a male gay dating site and you met a guy in Seattle. Is that correct? What the hell happened to you, man? How'd you become an apple? Well, you saw that this one particular guy you liked had a big penis, so you try to stick an apple in your butt to loosen it up. Is that correct? That's how you died? That's so sad, man. I wrote a song about you. It goes like this, partner.
This one's about Adam the Apple, kids, so listen up.
Adam the Apple Man.
Adam is an apple and he did not like the toe of camel as he traveled to Seattle, had to go to find another mailmate. Hey Romeo, used to lubricate a candle stretching out his hole. Lived on dating sites to find a dude that he could blow. Giddy up, horsey like you didn't know. Hopped right on the saddle and he met a man named Joe. Razzled and bedazzled, couldn't handle what was shown. Big Joe had a cap of corn like Dong. Adam took a look and stuck his pinky in his thong. Felt his tight butt quiver up by the schlong. Ran into the kitchen, better listen to the song. He grabbed a red apple in the scandal that is wrong. Jammed it in his butthole, cut so strong. Let out his anus, what a tragic way to die. Man, Adam's now an apple with magic in his eyes. A's for Adam, man, A's for apple. A's for Adam, man, A's for apple.
Join us next week for another episode of Little Ray's World, man. Woo!
We're on iTunes, so please leave a comment and a 5-star review. Thank you. See you all next week.